With patch 10.0.7 comes the Onyx Annulet Ring and the Primordial Stones, a brand new borrowed power system from the Forbidden Reach. So today, I'll be showing you guys the best stones to use for your Havoc Demon Hunter, as well as some tips on how to get them quickly. Before we begin though, leave a like, drop a comment, and make sure you sub to the channel. It would really help me out. Also, double check if you're subbed. You might think you're subbed and you see my videos all the time, but you're not. So hitting those three things would really help me out. If you really enjoy the content, consider following the link in the description and becoming a channel member. Now on to the video. So here I am at the new zone, the Forbidden Reach. This is where the new vault and everything are. To get here, there's a series of quests. You're going to log in, you're going to see like a quest pop up. You're going to go up top to where Alexstrasza is, watch a cutscene, and then come here and do a bunch of quests. Now, the ones you care about are to unlock this thing, the Zeskara Vaults. There's going to be a quest whenever you get here that sends you down in this area to rescue some pirates. You're going to want to do that. That is available on all your alts. You can do the story skip and still do that quest. You must do that quest to unlock the vaults. Then, once you're done with the main story, which takes you around the zone, there'll be another quest right around here from this person right here, Scale Commander Viridia. Who will send you into the vaults. So that's kind of how you unlock it. So the vaults themselves will actually change places on each day. There'll be different vaults we explore. I'm not actually sure if they change locations physically, but there's different vaults each week. Over here is the entrance for this week. It could be different depending on when you're watching this video. Again, not fully sure on that front. Whenever we get here, this guy will send you into the vaults. And the really important one is going to be Pathfinder Tatcha right here. This is going to be how you get most of the items you need to get into the vaults. She's going to give you a quest that gives you 6 keys. Now, keys are very useful for the vaults, and I'll show you them in a second. Whenever we get in there, there's going to be a bunch of locked doors. Now, the doors can only be opened by a Zeskara Vault key. If you don't do this quest, then you're going to have to do things like killing rares, finding treasures to get more of them. I currently have 1 on me. It's the last one I need to open all the doors in the vault. But the important thing, if we look at this, is that they are Blizzard account bound. So what that means is that you can go on your alts, you can skip the story and come over here, unlock the vault. It takes like 5 minutes once you've done the story once. Talk to this woman here, get her quest, get the 6 keys, and then send them to your main character. Now that'll let you basically slam through the vault in one day. You can open everything and get all of your stones and fragments to upgrade your ring fully. So inside the vaults, you're going to find 2 kinds of loot. You'll find these humming arcane stones. These are the stones themselves. There's a few other types like searing smoky stone, whatever. And you'll find dormant primordial fragments. And I'll get more into that in a second. But for now, we're going to dive into the vaults. I'll show you guys opening up a vault, grabbing the stuff inside, and then I'll talk about the BIS setups and stuff. So here I am in the vaults. Now it's important to remember there are 4 floors in these vaults. You can see I'm pretty high up here. To get up to the upper floors, you're going to have to do a few different things. There's a bubble column you might be able to fix. There are a few items you can find in the world, such as teleport scrolls or this teleporter, positional displacer, that you can kind of place wherever you want. So you can put it down here and then teleport to it. So I can throw it over there and then push this button, teleport. So you can use that to get up here. But I'm up here on my final door. So these are what the locked doors look like. And to get in, you do need these Zeskara Vault keys. So if you watch the first part, that's how you get them the best. You trade them from your alts to your main. We go up, we're gonna open the door. This should be my last one for the day. Yep, so every door, everywhere, all at once. We see here the room is covered in frost. So they all have little puzzles to them. So this one, I know what to do. We have to go grab some fire in a vial and melt the room. So I'm gonna go do that really quick, and I'll be right back with the fire vial. Okay, so I'm back. I've gotten my vial of flames. We're gonna toss it in, melt this room up, and then I'll show you guys what we get. So come in here. There's gonna be a few chests around. We open up the chests, and this is what we're looking for: are stones, and then these dormant primordial fragments. So I got a stone from that one. Let's see what I get from this one. So I got some fragments from that one, so I have 3. And then there's just this little pet as a little added bonus. You can bring this guy back to life and get a little pet for our troubles. Okay, Cobaldet. So now after we've... Oh, Celestial Dragon too. Okay, I got a few things there, I guess. Oh, I got my pet shop achievement. Anyways, so now that we've gone into the vaults, we've gotten our ice stones, we've gotten our humming arcane stones, all these things. Maybe we don't have the ones you want necessarily. So There is a way to do that. Now there are quests. You have to come in here and grab an anvil and a jewel kit. I will say the anvil and the jewel kit will always be in the same room, so follow the quest marker and open up the rooms that they're in. I already did the quest, I don't remember which rooms they're in, but follow the quest marker, open up those rooms first. You will not get more keys unless you do the alt thing, so make sure you go in, you grab your anvil, you grab the jewel kit. Now they can spawn in random rooms, so I think my anvil was in this room, it was right here. The other one was downstairs somewhere. I believe it is this room. So they'll always spawn in relative to the door, which is right there. This room on the second floor, and then the this room on the bottom here. Now the stuff in the room can be random. It can be a room you can't get into, like maybe it's fire or something. So just be patient, open up the rest of the doors, and grab the solutions to whatever puzzle you find. But once you grab those 2 items, you can go back out to the Moorcut village, and I'll show you guys how to do your gem. Okay, so I'm back in Moorcut village, and this area right here, where I am right now, you can see on your map, is the area for stones. So there's 3 things here. We have this aisle with this little extra action button. This lets you unsocket gems, which I'll get to later. This guy lets you break down stones you don't want into primordial fragments. And then this guy lets you buy the ones you want. So each of these different things, you can also buy another ring for some reason. But each of these different ones lets you basically choose which kind of family of stones you want. There's some that are arcane, there's some that are fire, some that are frost. You can tell by if you look down in my bags, the color of the name. So unique equipped freezing ice stone is blue, so it's frost. This one, wind sculpted stone, is green, it's nature, and so on. So let's say you went in the vaults, you got rings, you got gems you didn't want. So we'll go up, we'll smash them open. So we'll smash this one, I don't want that one. We'll smash this one, I don't want that one. Smash this one, don't want that one. Now these 2 are actually really good, but I already have them on my ring, so we're gonna smash them anyways, and I'll go on with that. So I've gotten all of my 33 dormant primordial fragments from the few things I did. So I'm gonna go up now. I want to create a stone, and let's make a shadow one, because there's a potentially good interaction with these. So we'll open up our shadow gem, and we'll see if I get the one I want. Perfect Twilight Stone, that's the one I want. So now we're good. So you're probably wondering, what do I do with the rest of my primordial fragments? Well, you actually use these to craft upgrade items called the Unstable Elementium. So Unstable Elementium is a work order that you have to do with jewel crafters. So I pull this up here. There's a little guy by the docks for crafting orders. I look up Unstable Elementium, and it's right here. So it takes 10 dormant primordial fragments and 25 silken gem dust to make one. They can multi-craft, so you can get more for each craft. Once you take those, you literally just use them. So you right click it and then click on your gem and you use a cast, and it will upgrade it. It goes to 411 is the base, then 418, then 424. So you need 2, which means you'll need about 60 dormant primordial fragments to upgrade all the gems you want. So if you can look into my actual thing right here, these are all 424. The eye level of your Onyx Annulet is going to be equal to the average eye level of these stones in it. So, you know, if they're all 424, then you're good to go. So one last thing about these things before I give you guys our best setup is to get rid of the gems. You simply go over here to this little section, and you can right click them to unsocket a gem, or left click, sorry, and it'll pop the gem out. And then I can simply put another one in if I want. And we can see here I have 3 stones in. I don't like this set anymore. I'll pop them out. I can put the other stone back in. So it's really easy, really simple, and that is how you do all the stuff related to stones. So now that we have that out of the way, you're probably like, okay, Voodoo, I sat through that whole explanation. I have all my stuff. Now, what is the best stones? So the best stones for Havoc, there are 2 I'm going to tell you right now, because one of them might be bugged. We don't know if it's going to go. I personally don't think it will stay this way. So the unbugged version, without this weird loop, the best ones are going to be Desirous Bloodstone, Freezing Ice Stone, and Humming Arcane Stone. However, there is a better combination using Prophetic Twilight Stone instead of Freezing Ice Stone, where you'd swap these 2 out. The reason for this is that, so Prophetic Twilight Stone is damaging effects from your primal stones, trigger one of your healing effects, and vice versa. And the Bloodstone, dealing damage, has a chance to drain life, dealing damage, and healing you, for some reason counts as a healing effect. So these basically proc each other infinitely, and it makes the ring do a lot more damage. Now, there was stuff like this on the PTR earlier, so I'm pretty sure they're going to end up changing it and nerfing it. But if they don't, then our best combination will be Desirous Bloodstone, Prophetic Twilight Stone, and Arcane Humming Stone. If they do nerf it, then you want to use Blood, Frost, and Humming. Now, that's for single target. I wouldn't recommend using this ring as it is in AoE. The effects are simply just not strong enough. A ring like our 415 Platinum Starband, or especially if you have a 421, like I do, I think I have it equipped. Yeah, especially if you have a 421 like I do, then you're not really going to want to change it out for the other ones. Now, there are a few rings that are good. You do always want to be using your Humming Arcane Stone. This thing is actually like just crazy. It's definitely the best one. However, after that, the other two ones that are going to be good for you are the Storm Infused Stone, which basically makes it when you crit an enemy, you can shock them and two others. And then the Pestilent Plague Stone, which is dealing damage to the chance to infect the target with a plague that spreads. But I will say that stats are better for us in Mythic Plus than these rings are. So I wouldn't use these in Mythic Plus. But if you want to, if you need to, then you want Storm Infused Stone, Humming Arcane Stone, and Pestilent Plague Stone instead of Humming Arcane, the Blood one, the Frost one, or the Twilight one. So I hope that helps out there. I'll throw up some sims on the screen now about what's pretty strong. Shout out to Bees for doing all these sims and stuff. So here is kind of the different stone effects and how much they're upgrades of. So this is our Abyss tier profile showing the different sims. Now you can see that the Freezing Ice Stone, Humming Arcane Stone, Desirous Bloodstone is only slightly ahead of our Abyss rings. But if you have the Desirous, the Prophetic Twilight Stone, it is like 3% increase. So that's a good bit. So we'll see if this gets nerfed or not. But for the time being, those are the combinations you want to be rocking. Those are the ones that will give you the best damage output and allow you to just kind of slam with this ring. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my explanation of all the things related to the ring. I hope I helped you out in maybe getting some keys or understanding the vault a bit more. And then finally, of course, grabbing your Abyss stones. So with that, if you liked the video, drop a like, drop a comment down below, and leave a sub if you really enjoyed it. I will see you guys later for the next video. So have a good rest of your day. Peace. A big shout out to my YouTube channel members, Dimidam and Flapjack67. Your guys' support has really helped me make these videos as good as I can. If you're looking to support me and help me make more videos and better videos, then click the link in the description below to learn more about channel membership and get a ton of sweet perks while you help me make this channel as great as it can. Thank you.